One shot. Let's begin. Houkai Gakuen Shogakukan-sama PR Manga. Translated and uploaded by Unknown, No Group, and Advent ZX. Oh gosh, that title was a little bit tough for me to say, especially Shogakukan. Shogakukan. Shogakukan, okay. Alright, we got it. So, actually, just a little behind the scenes. I saw that there was a part two came up on my feed, but I was like, you know what? If there's a part two, there might be a part one. So I found the part one, and then ideally we'll look at part two tomorrow. Again, everybody. All right. Mm. The world of Houkai suddenly appeared. A corpse puppet, a zombie, will eat others to fill their appetites even after death. A mysterious infectious disease that mutates humanity into a zombie. Its violence is approaching the Senba Academy. Her name is Kiana Kaslana. This is the story of the chosen girl who fights day and night to save their Houkai in the school city. Just kidding. As we start with a serious prologue. Too bad this manga is PR for the 4 though. But what exactly does one do for PR? Good question, May Senpai. However, the fun of this game cannot be conveyed in a 4 You're pretty well educated, Bronya-san. Let's see. The main purpose is to introduce the worldview and fun of the exhilarating side-scrolling shooting game Houkai Gakuen, which is an app for MiHoYo. But then isn't it a matter to check the virtual website? I'm sorry for saying that, May Senpai. What? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Okay, well, let's just try to keep the comedy and we'll one at a time. Defeating zombies is at the center of the game world. The game's content is very simple. You shoot, slash, and beat the oncoming zombies. Shoot to death? Beat to death? What a cute enemy. Yeah, that's right. Somehow it's bleeding a lot. It's okay, it's fun. Right? Oh, they beat it to death. Okay. Okay, look at the interesting main characters. I'm getting distracted. Precautions for use. The main feature is the wide variety of weapons. There are so many. You can get rare items from stage missions and prayers. It's rare that it isn't a card with a beautiful girl in it or something. In addition to guns and swords, there are also oddities like landmines. Really? But then again, if it becomes peaceful again, the city will be a wreck. Boom! Only that part is real. In addition to the weapons, you could also equip clothes with different abilities. It might be a little embarrassing. Cosplay certainly is a must for zombie hunting. Is that right? Oh, what abilities does a bunny girl have? Rabbits, so it will have faster movement speed. None. It'll repel the enemy. Don't touch. A real bunny girl. Kiana Kaslana, a first-year student at Senba Academy. She is the 69th chosen one to inherit the Kaslana family Houkai immunity. She searched for the origin of Houkai. Oh. Striped panties save the world. I managed to beat it. Then May Senpai take off her panties. What panties? We could synthesize them to enhance our weapons. You can get them through stage rewards, event, enemy drops, and events. I don't know if this is the way to save the world. I'm sorry. Hmm. The material is 100% cotton. It looks different now. When a weapon reaches their maximum level, they can be involved in stronger weapons with certain materials. But this was made from those panties we just got. Okay. 100% cotton. Oh, that's funny. The title makes sense now. What's this guy? It's tough. May Senpai. There are various types of zombies, such as those who move fast and those who have high defensive power. So, be careful. I don't need an explanation. I need your help. Yay, go. Just now? Raiden May, 17, second-year student at Cinema Academy and the daughter of the former president of a major company. Her father was sentenced to prison for a scandal in his company and lost his job. She used to have a cheerful personality, but since that incident, she's become a bit cynical. Okay. One shot. All right. Trish, I've run out of bullets. Blah, 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 blah. Are you okay, Sister May? You saved me, Bronya-chan. Sniper rifle ability, penetration shot. Okay, that's a different character. Okay. Oh, Gundork girl. Oh, Bronya-chan was here. What are you slacking off for? That's a specialty weapon. You're having fun using it because I paid for it. Per sounds questionable. The game itself can be played for free, so it's up to you. The strongest will always be the ones with money in every era. Don't say such dark things. The invincible team. But the stronger the weapon, the heavier it is, so you won't be able to equip other items. You could go with one heavy weapon or use various items depending on the situation. So think carefully. I am invincible as I am invincible as long as I have this. You're so reliable. I can't equip too much because I'm heavy here. Uh, let's go, Bronya-chan. Bronya Zaychik, 14, the adopted daughter of the chairman of a Russian heavy industry. As an experimental subject for the next generation human weapon project, her personality was erased and she was transformed into a cyber girl. Nice. Okay, I guess I really like this then. Three girl, Three girls confront Houkai, Kianame, and Bronya. What hardships await them? Also, what is the mystery surrounding Houkai? Will the girls really be able to save the world, or will their services end in loss? What an ill omen. Be witness to the three of them in action. It's always exciting when I find an official work from GGZ to translate. I only wish I could have found this sooner. This was a Japanese translation, so it makes sense I couldn't find it, since I find most of the original work in Chinese. Damn, this made me nostalgic. Advent ZX. Neat. Um, Honestly, for just being like a promo, this was entertaining for what it was. So, zombies, and they use guns, and it's like, is it a gotcha? I don't think it. You can get rare items from stage mission and prayers. Okay, I guess the prayers are the gotcha, right? Um, I used to play a little bit of Genshin Impact, and they were called like wishes, I believe, right? So in this game, they're called prayers. And then, okay, sure, clothes with different abilities. The cosplays for zombie hunting, I appreciate that they just called that out immediately there. The thing that weirds me out is the panties thing. Like, I don't know why some of these Asian cultures are so fascinated with it, with women's underwear. It's a little strange to me, especially with, like, the panties, especially. I don't see as much stuff for the bra. It's just a little strange to me. But whatever, it's like it's a cultural thing, but I guess. May Senpai take off their panties, and then they make it into weapons. I mean, I think the idea of making the panties as weapons is interesting. In terms of like alchemy, right? Like, what world government would want to get a hold of this power? They're like, we just take clothing, and then we're gonna go and turn it into a deadly weapon. It's and then this is a funny caption. 100% gotten. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna ignore the deadly implications that every weapon you could ever get is just made out of women's underwear, just clothing in general. It's a strange one to me. Um, cool. Let me see what their backstory. She's one of the chosen ones to inherit. Sure, former president of a major company. She becomes cynical since her whatever here, and she's a Russian cyborg agent here. Um, and I mean, I think this is a fair one where they admit there's pay to play aspect. They're like, yeah, the ones with money are those with the most power. And that's pretty true, right? Like in this case here, pay sounds questionable. But like, yeah, the rich are typically the most powerful in every era. And I can't equip, so it even talks about the balance. Yes, you could pay to win, but then if you get the better weapon, you have like less ability to do other things. But I'm sure that if you pay for certain things, you could probably overcome it. Um, I'm actually interested. Like, I'm gonna Houkai Goken. Let's see what's about this gotcha game. Gun Girl Z, the video game. 30 million downloads. It looks way different in color than what I was expecting. Houkai Goken 2 or Gun Girl Z, the creator of Honkai Impact 3, Genshin Impact. Here's the theme: is Honkai Star Rail Endless Zone Zero. Oh man. Um, does this really just start at 2? Because I saw the 2 thing, and I was like, oh, there must be a 1. This one didn't have a 1. I guess it starts at 2? Let me go to the fandom wiki. I'm just questioning if I'm going to have to worry about any sort of anything. Okay. It's the first online mobile game created by MiHoYo, also known in China's HoYoverse. See, I recognize that more than MiHoYo, the creator of those games. The website is available in Chinese and Japanese. What is... Oh, it's Bilibili. This is like the Chinese YouTube, isn't it? Or video player. Neat. In a post-apocalyptic world, what would you do to survive when your school friends get turned into zombies? What would you do to save your loved ones? Collect different weapons, uniform badges, shirts to make yourself stronger. Beat the zombies and save your friends. Although the apocalypse is already upon us, you still have the chance to find out the reasons behind it, stop the total destruction of humanity. Take care of yourself in this dangerous world. Okay. Pick up and play action, unlockable characters, 800 plus weapons. Wow. 250 uniforms, 300 badges, 15 different playable characters with over 100 different servers to select. Playable characters feature famous Japanese and Chinese dubbing specialists. Full OST background, different in-game events every week. It looks like there might still be stuff going on here, right? Like this was literally updated like yesterday. Okay, good for them. Good for them. I'm glad that they're still supporting the game. Because if I click on 2, formerly known as formerly known as this. Okay, so I guess this is Honkai Goken. Okay, there we go. They're just calling Houkai Goken 2 because it's like an update, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Neat, neat, neat. Well, I'm not gonna completely advertise everything here, but there you go. If you would like gotcha games, and we deal with a lot of gotcha games apparently. First it was the horse game, now it's this one, and we're definitely gonna be reading the sequel to this tomorrow, or maybe the update, whatever it is. So, anyways, um, yeah. Did they make me want to play? I mean, it's interesting, but it sounds a lot like a lot of other gotchas. Um, I think the one thing is just the sheer amount of content, right? There's the amount of uniforms and badges. Seems like it could be worth your time if you really want to like get into that and you're a really big collectathon person. The fact that it updates weekly with in-game events does sound like a very big time sink if you really, really want to. At least it's honest about whatever. It's a 2D side scroller shooter game too, and I like side scroller shooters. Not to say I'm good at that, but they are fun in their own way. And they seem like very easy to play on your phone, right? Like you could just go like da 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 da, right? I wonder if you could hear that. I guess the filter's too good. Yeah. Um. I don't know. I feel like I would need to see a little bit more character from them. Because I read like the last person, like an advertisement for a reason. Like she was talking like this for a reason. A little stilted, and but still advertising full of energy. You know? And the other person, I don't know. Ah. The android I had to pick up until later. But, it'll be fun. I'm sure there's a lot more we'll discover. So, thank you all for watching. And oh, you're big fan. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being born. Peace out.